What is up, guys? Brian Sacrifice here today. We're in the forest. Uh, you know, beautiful as I talk about. I mean, the old lady at the park, she was like, "You can't make videos here anymore." And I was like, she was like, "Get out of here." She said, "Do you need something? Do you need something? Why would you be so rude? I do nothing but help you. I'm a nice person. I'm a kind person. I'm a gentle person. Even at that, and I'm very sensitive at that because even if you joke around with me, I might take it the wrong way because I'm not. I don't really joke around. Unless it's like a good friend of mine. Jamie, yeah, she has a boyfriend now. Along with Jamie having a boyfriend, I'm plotting to wreck their relationship so we can get together. I mean, it's like that point that you know she's the right one, that you know he's the right one, and you're fearing with them being somebody else and not you, because they're giving all that person their attention and their love when not giving it to you. They left you. They friend zoned you. Okay. Anyways, I'm not a relationship specialist, but I do talk about relationships. I don't have any. Probably never gonna kiss somebody in my whole entire life, and I really thought I was gonna be like raped right there. But you know, when you have God, you're not gonna be raped. Like I was getting really scared for a minute. I mean, I might have to return back because that guy, he gave me like a stare, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" Okay. Insulin resistance and insulin sensitivity. So we're going to be talking about type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. So when you have a correct amount of carbohydrates that is too high or either too low and it's not constant, so it makes it hard that the hormone insulin and also the hormone glucagon to really regulate it and stabilize it. Relating back to this, insulin resistance, what is insulin sensitivity? When the hormone insulin cannot regulate your blood glucose level, cannot regulate blood sugar, leading to low to high blood sugar, type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes as well, as long with being a pre-diabetic and along with all of that stuff. So you get hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia. So we have way too many carbohydrates and you're not keeping it constant, so it's easy for the hormone insulin and glucagon to really regulate and stabilize your blood glucose level. But when it's either too high or too low, then insulin, the hormone insulin, cannot even be produced and formed in the pancreas. It cannot stabilize it because it's too high or too low. It has to be a constant. So it can control it, it can stabilize it. And to make sure that you prevent things like low blood sugar, high blood sugar, so it can get it stabilized easy so it doesn't go from, so it doesn't get even more corrupted, it doesn't get even more out of control at that point. But insulin, the hormone insulin, is the main one for regulating, stabilizing, controlling your blood glucose level, your blood sugar. Make sure that you prevent things like low blood sugar, high blood sugar, being a diabetic, having type 1, type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is where you can really control it. Keep your carbohydrate intake constant. Don't increase it way too high or way too low, not having enough to the point where the hormone insulin cannot regulate it and the hormone glucagon cannot work it together to regulate it and stabilize it so it doesn't get even more control. But it's really, you can really make it easy for the hormone insulin and the hormone glucagon to regulate it and stabilize it and to control it too as well. All you have to do is keep your carbohydrate intake constant, just a normal amount, so it's the easy amount for it to take care of the hormone insulin, so it can take care of it, regulate it, along with the hormone glucagon to regulate it and stabilize it, so you don't have things like low blood sugar to high blood sugar spikes. Even at that point, I'm being a type 1 diabetic, be a type 2 diabetic. Now, what is type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes, when your carbohydrate intake is rather, it's not really to the point where it's low or high. It's just way high, so it's more corrupted, along with it being way too high for the hormone insulin to regulate it. The hormone insulin cannot even be produced and formed in the pancreas by the pancreas, so it can regulate, stabilize blood glucose levels. It's the major one. You can't just rely on glucagon. They're a two-buddy hormone friendship. It's like having Batman without Robin. You can't do it. You can't do it without your best buddy. You can't. Glucagon cannot do it without insulin. Insulin is the major hormone for regulating blood glucose level. But along with this, now this is like 4 minutes in. I might get this video done really soon, or whatever. But just making sure that this is the best for you guys is really what I have to make sure on, and I'm giving you guys the best of the best information. So type 2 is where it's too high, so the hormone insulin cannot even be produced in the body. It can be formed by the pancreas, and the glucagon is still being formed, produced, but that it does nothing. It does literally zap. It does zero to your blood sugar, to your blood glucose level. It cannot stabilize it and control it and regulate it by itself. So the thing we really have to rely on is insulin shots. Getting insulin, the whole handmade way, the artificial way of getting insulin back into your body because your blood glucose level is either too high. Again, going along with it being too high, it needs to be stabilized. It's gonna get even more out of control, and you will have low blood sugar, high blood sugar. You'll be a type 1 diabetic, be a type 2 diabetic. You would get pre-diabetes. It's very bad along with being diabetic. I mean, I care about you. That's why I make videos. I really care about you guys. You guys do not know what happened when I saw that guy's comment. He was like, I lost 80 pounds so far. I'm going for 100. I used to be like 280 or whatever. I lost that. It gets so emotional to me when he says that. He says that on my video. Every day that I do something, every day that I get my bowl of oatmeal, every day that I meet, every day I'm making a video, it's the happiest day of my life. I can't do anything else but help people. That's the major thing. Seeing someone that down, they just they don't want to go on anymore. They give up. That's my job to help them. It's my job to be there because I am Brian Sick of it. And along with this, I love you guys, and you know that. But it was just amazing. Imagine imagining that you could have an impact on somebody's life. You could change their life forever. You have that really big impact that just stays with them forever and they never forget you. It's something really emotional for me. I question sometimes, why do I keep going? Why is Brian's Secret Fitness not stopping? Because I don't want to. I mean, there's so many people that are misled in the world. There's so many people that give up this. They don't have the support they need. They don't have the people to take them through it, to be their brother, to be their family, and just love them, saving their lives. It's just that, reaching out. Any guys, you wanna talk to me? Contact me on my private email, bryantfitnessadvisor@gmail.com. Bryant with the T, not Brian with the T. Fitness Advisor, Brian Fitness Advisor, gmail.com. I'll respond. If you want some help, whether it's gaining muscle, whether it's through constipation, whether it's through insoluble fiber probiotics, whether it's through any of that kind of stuff that I talk about, supplementations, whether it's through steroids, whether talking about that, losing weight, gaining muscle, losing body composition, gaining more vascularity, muscle tone, more muscular hypertrophy, getting to a point you can have better blood circulation, so it makes it easier on the heart because you don't have that fat blockage that prevents the body cells and muscle tissue from getting the oxygen from the blood vessels from supplying the oxygen to the body cells and muscle tissue that they need before they deteriorate. Any of the supplementation, getting what you don't already have, so you can have that balance. You can have that full nourishment, that full nutrition, that strong nourishment too, because you have everything you need and you're not left out, so you don't get malnourished. But you're fully nourished at this point, so you have good nutrition, you're taking care of your body, you're preventing these diseases from becoming even more prominent. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for sticking with me in this video today. Contact me. I mean, we can start a conversation, actually. I mean, we can be like, hey, what's going on? I mean, I'll respond. Yeah, I have nothing better to do, but everything is for you guys. Every moment that I take out of my day to make a video, that I take out of my day to work out, I take out of my day to make a meal, it is to basically just, I mean, it's what the way I love to do, and that's why I don't stop. Thank you guys for watching this video. Love you guys. Thanks for the support so far. Bye, guys. Brown.